Why is Nelly Korda considered the most divisive golfer in 2025? Nelly's talent and recent major wins have earned her the status of a golf star. She is, after all, an Olympic gold medalist, a fashion icon, and is currently the #1 ranked golfer. However, her choices regarding media engagement and competitive landscape have led many to debate about her status in the sport. This will be revealing. The records of Golf.com, Golf Digest, and Golf Week show why she's become a divisive golf figure, particularly in 2025. Join us in our analysis and find out what's really going on with her in 2025 and why she is equally loved and critiqued by millions in the golf community. How has her career been so far? She is the daughter of Peter Korda and Regina Rajčertová, a couple of retired Czech professional tennis players. A tennis Grand Slam champion, Peter was the winner of the 1998 Australian Open. Sebastian, her younger brother, was the 2018 Australian Open title holder in the boys division. She was an early golf prodigy who was already playing serious golf at the young age of 6. Her early successes included a qualification to the U.S. Women's Open before her 15th birthday, being named the American Junior Golf Association's All-American at 16 years of age and winning the 2015 Harder Hall Women's Invitational at 17. She took home the gold at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, winning by one stroke over Inami Mone of Japan. Her domination of the LPGA Tour came in 2021 when she won 4 consecutive tournaments, a feat only Lorena Ochoa has achieved other than her. This included her first major at the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. She also secured the top spot in the Rolex rankings for the first time. In 2025, she still holds the world #1 ranking, a position she has held for 52 weeks so far. However, after kicking off the season with a second-place finish at the Tournament of Champions, she has faced setbacks in her succeeding tournaments, including the T-Mobile Match Play, where she recorded just a single victory as defending champion. Her career appears overwhelming so far. What could be the factors behind her divisiveness? Watch on to find out. Why is the spotlight on her intensified in 2025? The spotlight on her intensified in 2025 after her remarkable 2024 season, where she registered 7 wins, including the record-breaking success of winning 5 consecutive tournament wins, joining Nancy Lopez and Annika Sorenstam as the only players to achieve such distinction. She capped the feat with her second major win at the 2024 Chevron Championship, a 2-stroke victory over Maja Stark. While there were those who admired her record-breaking streak, there were also others who considered it an overhyped run. Her 3 missed cuts, following her 5 consecutive wins, became a significant talking point, especially her shocking 10 on the par 3 at the U.S. Women's Open, after a tee shot of hers landed in a bunker and a number of her subsequent shots finding the water. It was a drastic departure from her typical brilliant performance. Adding to the negative feedback was her worst professional score and a career high of 81 at the KPMG Women's PGA Championship. Also leading to some negative criticism was her decision to miss the Asian swing after a nagging neck injury sustained during practice. Many considered it as a missed opportunity for both her and the LPGA. While still achieving 7 LPGA victories, Nelly's missed cuts, her high score, and her tournament withdrawals raised questions on her ability to consistently maintain her high level of play throughout the 2024 season. What other negative feedback is she getting from fans and media alike? Continue on to find out what. Is she prioritizing fame over her focus on the sport? While there are those that say her focus on winning is enough to consider her as a natural ambassador of the game, some are of the belief that she is prioritizing fame over her golf career. Her active social media presence and willingness to step outside her comfort zone, participating in brand endorsements, contributed to her broad mainstream appeal. This led to lucrative deals and a high level of public recognition. This is perceived by some as her pursuing fame over her on-course performance. Her not always being receptive to media requests for appearances and interviews contributes to the belief that she is not prioritizing the promotion of her sport. Many consider it a responsibility of top professional players to help build up the tour and increase its public visibility. This attitude of Nelly's is sometimes contrasted with that of other high-profile athletes who are active in media and who use their social media platforms to promote their spot rather than themselves. Is there an on-course attitude that she displayed that led her to become a controversial figure? This is something you wouldn't want to miss. What happened at the 2024 Fir Hills Seri Pak Championship? After her winning in a playoff at the tournament, she refused to shake the hand of her rival, Lydia Ko. This sparked some controversy. Nelly was known not only for her strong competitive spirit, but also for her strong relationship with other pro golfers. So her refusal to participate in the post-tournament handshake was baffling to say the least. Some interpreted this as a sign of disrespect and a lack of sportsmanship. She defended herself by stating that her primary focus was on winning, which led her to prioritize her emerging as the victor in the event over her personal relationship with her opponent. Some of her competitors admired her intensity for the game, while others consider it a hint of tension between pro golfers. Some may see Nelly's reaction as a lack of sportsmanship. She views it as a reflection of her dedication to winning and achieving her goals. Clearly, the incident is a highlight of the complex dynamic between professional competition and personal relationships within the sport of golf. There is another controversy that she has been involved in, which is not actually of her doing. Watch on and find out. Is she the golden shield of the LPGA? The LPGA has widely considered her as its key figure and prominent representative, often referring to her as the face of American women's golf. Her achievement of significant success, consisting of her winning multiple majors and her status as the #1 player in the world, led her to be viewed by many as a leading figure in the sport. She has been featured on magazine covers, such as Golf Magazine, highlighting her prominence in the field. Unfortunately, this recognition did not go well with some critics. They argued that while her brand, while strong, did not fully represent the diverse and evolving LPGA, claiming her image and appeal is more mainstream. LPGA is actually taking the risk of actually promoting a specific brand image instead of its broader appeal as a sport. The heavy focus of the LPGA on Nelly could overshadow the accomplishments and potential of other talented players. A feeling of inequality among the players could ensue, which would result in the organization missing its opportunity to showcase a more diverse range of stars. The LPGA has a history of successful players and should continue to showcase their unique stories and brand appeal. There is also the question of whether her face of the tour status is resonating with the majority of potential fans. Focusing on a single personality may lead to LPGA's inability to engage with a broader audience. The primary concern of the majority is whether Nelly's brand appeal aligns with the LPGA's broader goals of attracting a diverse audience. Only time will tell if LPGA's singling out Nelly as their chief representative will prove to be beneficial to its cause or not. Meanwhile, for an interesting narrative on another golf superstar, simply continue on watching our next video on Q.